Hey, how's it going today? Is 24th of April, Wednesday, and we are taking a look at the market and what kind of opportunities we can find. I would like to review a couple of articles. I think that we can take a look at some of the contracts and how those contracts have been signed. Some of those most recent ones, some of those been signed some time ago. Let's take a look at and or summarize this video on what will be important and some takeaways for people watching this video, right? First one, that would be 3 million nuclear robotics contract in first trench in long ops UK Japan deal. Let's try to understand this opportunity. I know it's something that will happen and we're gonna progress into opportunity. That would be UK Atomic Energy Authority has awarded. There's two companies there. One would be from UK, another company would be what I believe is from Germany. I don't know that much about these companies yet, right? Separate contracts totaling 3 million to support robotics manipulator arm to its race research facility. Okay. So I thought it's Japan, but either way, the 3 million contract stems from 12 million UK Japan robotics deal for fusion energy and nuclear decarbonization research called Long Ops, announced in January this year. Long Ops will support the delivery of faster and more safer decarbonization of Tokyo electric power companies. Okay, there's the names there in Japan and okay, one in the UK. Okay, so it's something that they're looking to do, right? Let's delve a little bit deeper, perhaps in a bigger contract, and let's try to understand it. So this is how much it costs those robotic projects, right? So it's potentially software and hardware, and just a few people who can actually perhaps complete this kind of projects, right? Let's take a look at bigger contract, right? So that would be 12 million. That would be 2021. So it's been some time ago, right? So perhaps the entire project it's in the full swing. But let's try to understand. Since it's massive, I don't know for some people they don't even care about 12 million, right? That would be UK and Japan robotics deal. Britain and Japan have signed research and technology development collaboration to help automate nuclear decarbonization and aspects of fusion energy production, a world-leading alliance. It will see how robotics and automation technologies apply to both fusion research and decarbonization nuclear facilities in Japan and UK. So, in summary, right, UK and Japan looking to perhaps alternative sources how they can produce energy or some of those contracts when it comes to production using nuclear, some of those sites they would need to undergo a lot of maintenance every so often. I think that some of those sites need to be refurbished every 30 years or so. Well, that's the idea behind it. Or perhaps they could always be done differently. In instance, Germany, I don't think they have any nuclear sites. That would be Germany, right? So perhaps they have different alternatives how they can produce energy. Sometimes it can be gas, all kind of different things, right? So that's in the gist of it, right? The 12 million UK Japan's robotic project called Long Ops will support delivery of fastest and our safest decarbonization at there's the names there. Let's keep if we can those. The name of I think location in Japan and another location in UK using long reach robotics arms. So perhaps safety would be one of the concerns and how they can overcome that by using robotics. This 4-year research collaboration will be funded equally by UK's Research and Innovation and UK's Nuclear Decarbonization Authority and Japan's Tokyo Electric Power Company. The decarbonization between the three entities will see UK and ORA's facilities led the project design strategy and will deliver new robotic capabilities with global potential. Okay. It's also expected to result in the React benefits such as employment opportunities, advanced LTE fusion, adjacent technologies. Okay, questionable ones. Since I don't know, there's an additional partner. So far we're taking a look at UK, Japan, and what I believe Germany. So fusion, that would be France. Okay. Upskilling K Japan, scientific and or engineering capabilities, decarbonization of legacy nuclear facilities, and fusion facilities are complex, large-scale projects that are time intensive to accomplish safely. Robotics and or digital twin technologies will play a central part in carrying out effectively with no risk to human health. That's something that or it should be a highest priority, right? Entire article is very long. I don't know if it's worth the read, and there's some people making statements, so perhaps we can skip those. The major feature of the long ops program would be the development of a sophisticated digital twin technology. So we potentially be taking a look at software, right? Virtual models, which would be perhaps cheaper way to monitor everything. We'll take a look at software only. Virtual models where the pairing of virtual and or physical world allows a highly detailed analysis of data and or forecasting of potential maintenance and or operation issues, so-called digital twin concept, right? It's formulated technology for the industrial in terms of IoTs, enabling the optimization of operations, improving productivity and or ability to test and innovate the virtual world before developing real world applications. The software created with RACE, that's a name of initiative. It's kind of interesting name to showcase how such machines have control in real-time data during remote operations. Development from long ops will be used to apply to upgrading, maintenance, and or dismantling of fusion devices such as Joint European Taurus. I think I have seen it once the first lifespans have ended. So I think that the lifespan sometimes for some of the projects could be 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, right? So once it's been all projects, some of those projects going to then, you need to decarbonize and or demolish, so to say, right? I don't know, that's the best word, but right. Launchment transfer from long ops to other sectors, showing the commercial potential of investing in UK atomic authority fusion and robotics technologies. Fusion is a form of low carbon energy where the power of the sun is replicated on Earth. It's a promising minimal impact on the environment, long-term reliability, and weather independence. Okay. So there's some sites in France, right? And they currently undergoing a lot of testing and prototyping on a large scale. So it's currently in the process. Last time I checked, it was about 6 months ago, right? Perhaps they made a lot of progress since then. Long ops form part of over 450 million investment by government into robotics and automation systems, so-called RAS project since 2014. Robotics Growth Partnership bring UK RAS business and all government together to harness smart machines to productivity and all wider social benefits. So just in the gist of it, so there might be 450 million. So perhaps we're taking a look at this kind of contracts, right? So there might be a lot of opportunities in the sector. Myself, I see a lot of potential in this particular part. That would be something that was published December 8th, 2023, and that would be some of the challenges and some perhaps opportunities where business can come in and offer a lot of solutions, right? This particular opportunity, perhaps it's already been taken, but the similar ones. I was taking a look at airport in Glasgow, right? Where take a look at how we can improve systems in airport setting. That is just an example, but this opportunity, that perhaps that opportunity, I don't know, perhaps still live, but it might be closed as well. But either way, let's discuss this. I think that's where many people should take a look at potentially offering a lot of value to different businesses, right? Optimizing architecture with artificial intelligence. So that would be software solutions when it comes to bringing design to life and how fast and how well software can do it. Briefly, we can take a look at perhaps if there's a business opportunity and these people are already taking part. If anything, that is just some examples of existing problems and how those problems could be solved using artificial intelligence, right? That really designing future fusion power plants can be a mind-boggling balancing act where you constantly making trade-offs between the plasma physics, material properties, management positions, and remote operations, probably autonomous machines for maintenance and upgrades. So just outsourcing everything basically to software. I don't know if that's I will rephrase it. So that's the key points, right? Material density, all these kind of things, and you put all everything together, and that would be outsourcing and how you can potentially outsource everything to software and how well it would function. It's a different question, or so to say, right? Race is leading the development to remote maintenance technologies that maintain the world's fusion devices such as CHAT, ITER, STEP, and DEVO. Our expertise is that gathering remote maintenance systems designed into tokamaks. Okay. As early as possible is crucial and will ensure plants operations in effective as possible. Tokens, oh, that would be, I don't know. So that would be kind of receipts kind of system. So I do understand what they're kind of working on, but I don't know. I mean, they're using different concepts and they're looking to introduce different concepts in an already complex world. But that's kind of the digital and or lingo. But I don't know. It's kind of strange, I guess. Increasingly, the engineering industry is looking to artificial intelligence or AI and machine learning tools to help us design systems quicker and better. There's a name there. Since I don't know the person, right? Senior robotics research engineer in Ray's research team is currently taking the first of okay, perhaps it's great. This person received this challenge and he's taking part in this when it comes to architecture. We can try to reach out to this person, see if we can potentially work together. Perhaps he have finished this project, he might be interested in taking part in different projects, right? So it's some of the takeaways and entire projects and some of those issues, how those issues can be outsourced to software and how well software, if not right now, perhaps in the future, will be able to solve problems better than people can. It's not the entire article. Perhaps he would delve deeper into his work and what he's doing. That's not the point. What he's doing. The point is that software, perhaps, and some of the financial opportunities for businesses when it comes to software, and scaling some solutions and outsourcing a lot of work to software. That was the point. Thanks for watching. See you next one.